Hey, what's up? This is Chris from The Longest Way, and we're out here again in the forest. And it's gotten a little later than usually. It's not even 6, but it's dark. That's what you get for living in the north. It just gets dark early, and I got a little lost in the forest. That should be alright. I'm not using the stabilized little camera, I'm using the DSLR. So it might be a little bit shaky, but I think the little action cam thingy, it's not going to be able to film here. Yeah. Let me go this way here. Oh, there's a sign. Alright. Okay. What is it? Oh! Got your little paw mixed up, huh? Ja. Ja. Kom maar her, Fudge. You kleines Viech, du. Alright, so we're gonna go... I don't know. We're gonna go this way, I guess. I apologize if it's totally shaky. I was going to tell you guys about... I'm 36 now, and it's 2017. And I don't know if you remember, but in the year 1999, when it was just about to turn 2000, everybody was really excited and nervous and scared. Because I don't know, just riding the 2 would be strange, I guess. And then people were talking about the Y2K, where all machines would set back to 1970 because somebody had made a mistake, and then it would be Armageddon. So I don't know. I mean, you're kind of like, probably not, but you know, who knows. And then for me, 2000 was a big deal. I was 18. And in fact, it was just my birthday before. Like, my birthday is in November, and the year 2000 was going to come in, well, end of December, January. So I figured I wouldn't spend the night at a party or whatever. I was just going to come here into the forest and be alone. Everybody thought I was suicidal. They told me after. So I came into the forest here on December 31st at night, and it was so quiet. And I didn't have a light, and it was scary as shit. Kind of like, I don't know what we can see if I turn the light off. Yeah, not much. But then your eyes get used to it and you see a little bit. And I remember I could hear all the animals. Like, you know, I didn't have a dog with me, so I was by myself. So when you just kind of stand there and you don't make a sound, then you can hear. At night, you can hear the animals, how they're like moving a little bit, and I don't know, some trees are cracking, and you can hear the wind in the trees, and it was just really scary. I'm not a child of the forest. I mean, I used to live very close to the forest before, and this here is also pretty close, like it's walkable, but I'm not like the outdoorsy kind of guy. I don't know what to do about animals. I mean, there shouldn't be any like big animals here or mean people. But then who knows? Hey, he's getting nervous. But I guess it's happy nervous because he's a hunting dog, and you can hear him sniffing. Yeah, but anyway, like, okay, let me turn back the light on. So I'm walking around here, and I can hear all these sounds, and they're very strange, and they scare me. You know, I'm like a guest in the forest at night. I don't belong here, really. So I try to stay under the radar of whatever is out there, and I kind of just walk into the forest. There's this tower there, somewhere behind there, and I go there, and I go up the tower, and I'm thinking, you know, from the tower I would be able to see the city, like the little town where I'm from, and all the other towns around and the villages, and I would be able to see the fireworks. But I would be by myself in the forest, and it was so cold. I hadn't really brought like anything. I just kind of come out with 2 sweaters and a jacket and figured that would be enough. But then once you reach the tower and you go on top of the tower, then it gets really, really, really cold up there. Ah, here it is. And there's somebody. No, there's nobody up there. Okay, so we can check out the tower. Back then, this whole place here was just a dense forest around the tower. Like right now they kind of cleared it out, so it's open. But back then, yeah, I'd climb up that tower and sit there. But I don't know if you can see it, but like the top of the tower is open. It's outside of the tower. It's just like this metal structure that extends outside of the tower. So I would sit there, crouching, trying not to be too cold. And I, you know, I found it kind of romantic in a way. And I was like happy, or scared, or cold. But anyway, it was interesting. And then I hear all these voices, and people show up, like they like drunk people, you know, like New Year's party people. I don't know why, but they had figured that the tower was a good place to party. So I could hear champagne bottles, and I hear champagne glasses. Oh, and before that, like before they even arrived, one other person came up that tower, and it was just me on the tower, sitting there, not speaking, with like my hood on because it was cold, and the person, and I think it was a guy, and he came up, and he didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything, and then he just kind of hastily left, because I guess I looked like, I don't know, nobody you want to hang out on a tower with at night. So after that guy, I figured, okay, so I'd beaten all that was going to come at me. But little did I know that then the party people would show up with their champagne glasses and their champagne bottles, and even with fireworks and firecrackers, and like they'd be like, "Hey, wee," you know, like, cheers. And I fucking hated it so much, so fucking much. And then I left. What's the way here? I guess this way. And then I left here. And then on the way back, I could hear, you know, because then it was after 12, I could hear all the animals again, and they had woken up because of the fireworks everywhere, and it was so different. I could hear how they're confused and how they're scared. You know, what the hell is happening? You're like this whatever owl in a tree, and you're just hanging out, and it's night. I guess an owl would be active at night, but whatever. Like, you're some animal in a tree. I don't know if this is the way, actually. Yeah, whatever. And then these fireworks go off, and it's kind of like daylight, and it's like really noisy, so everybody kind of wakes up, all the animals, and they're stressed, and they're wondering what the hell is going on. And I remember feeling like I wasn't this unwanted guest anymore in a forest. I was with them, and I would talk to them and be like, dudes, don't worry, that's just stupid humans making a lot of noise. You know, it's something we do, but don't be scared, it'll be over tomorrow. And yeah, that at that moment I felt very comfortable in this forest, and I didn't feel scared at all, and it was nice. All right, people, I'm gonna go find the way. I think I'm right here, actually. Either way, it's not that big. The forest is like it's only really big on one side if you go further in, but it's not that big if you hit one of the 3 other sides, so it should be all right. All right, have a good day, dudettes and dudes. I'm gonna turn the light off. Isn't that beautiful? Thing is, you can always hear the Autobahn, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, the trees and everything. It's nice. All right, have a good night. Peace.